up, guys? Silver here, bringing you another battle of the SBN. Now, you might be wondering, what do you mean by another battle? You got eliminated from playoffs. You're not in playoffs anymore, so why are you still uploading battles? Well, it turns out, Arcanium decided to do a losers bracket. So basically, if you guys don't know what a loser's bracket is, it's where all the ones that didn't make playoffs fight against each other, and you don't really gain anything out of it. It's just like to gain some experience and it's a little bit more experience in battling, you know. But you don't really gain anything out of it. I'm not gaining anything. I mean, if I win the whole thing, I'm not gonna gain anything. I get some experience in battling, and I say goodbye to the SBN. Now, I did mention last week was our last battle, but the only reason I decided to do this was because I kind of felt bad that if I said no, the whole thing would have gone down the drain. Because I mean, I am part of the league, and I did participate in the league, so I kind of would feel bad if I had decided not to do it. I didn't really want to battle anymore, to be honest. I just wanted to break. But I decided to do it, and we're gonna be going against the person that got last place, which is Florida, and his team, the Chesapeake Castform. Now, I should not be recording right now, to be honest with you guys. I have an upset stomach. My stomach is killing me right now, to be honest with you. I drank some Pepto-Bismol, but my stomach is really killing me, and because of that, I have some problems in the. I don't really want to say it. I have a diarrhea, basically. I mean, that's the right word. That's the right word to say it. I have diarrhea right now, and I mean, fortunately, I don't really need to go right now. But I'm not gonna talk about that. Now, the reason I'm uploading this and recording this is because mainly I want Aaron to see this battle, and I wanted to record this for him. But also, I don't really have any fucking content to upload on my channel, unfortunately, which is kind of killing me, to be honest with you. I really wanted to record today, but I like I mentioned, like I literally finished eating and I got an upset stomach, and I was like, oh, come on, dude, I can't record. I can't record like this. It's just eating me up alive. And the only reason I recorded this is because I want to get this done with, and hopefully it's not too quick. I'm not gonna try to like make this like 17 minutes long. I really should not be doing this right now, but I'm doing this because I want to record something and I want to upload something. So now, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to be going against Florida here in the losers bracket again, and his team is the Chesapeake Castform, and he's bringing a different team compared to the very first time we battled him. Obviously, he does not have the Bishop anymore. He traded that out, and he got Infernape, but I think he didn't bring the Flygon last time either. So those are the only two things he did not bring from our last battle that he's bringing this time. And I don't think he brought the Porygon Z, but no, he didn't bring the Porygon Z either. He brought a Shuckle, I think. But for my team, I brought pretty much similar team to what I brought last time against him, but the only thing that changed was Mega Camerupt, because I don't have Mega Camerupt anymore. As you guys know, I have Mega Venusaur. And let's get into the battle. Honestly, I didn't play really good, to be honest with you guys. I played like I wasn't really feeling like playing. Like I'm just telling you. Like I don't really want to battle anymore, but I had to do this. This was yesterday on Saturday, and the whole schedule, the whole bracket thing was on Wednesday when it was decided. And there's actually already a finalist in the losers bracket, so he's waiting for the other side to finish. But let's get into the battle here. He leads off with his Flygon as I lead off with my Vaporeon here, and he just goes for the U-turn here as I just click Toxic to see if I can Toxic anything. Getting Toxic is pretty nice, and so I Toxic the Slowbro here, which isn't too bad, because this Slowbro actually almost brought him back the game last time. So now it's on a timer, so that's pretty good, to be honest with you. So right here he switches out back into, he doubles out into his Porygon Z as I go for a Scald here just to get some damage off anything, because I was kind of thinking he wasn't gonna stay in, but here I switch on to my Venusaur because I thought he would go for like a Thunder type move, but he just goes for Shadow Ball, which doesn't really do anything to me. And he switches out into a Slowbro here as I just go for the Giga Drain because... No, I go for Knockoff, okay. And we do get a crit, which actually ended up mattering because if I had... I think it mattered. If I had not gotten that crit, I don't think he would have been in range for me to Giga Drain and just kill this thing. But since that crit was a thing, and I guess Toxic also was a thing, I was just able to Giga Drain it, and we killed the Mega Slowbro. I mean, the Mega Slowbro, the Slowbro. What in turn 5, which is pretty good to be honest with you. Now I guess you could say I was starting off pretty good, but I don't know. I honestly didn't think I played good. He goes for the X-Scissor here, as I just go for the Synthesis here, because I wanted to see how much damage he would do to me. So it looks like he's doing about half. Pretty much about half. I go for the knockoff here just to get some damage off of it. Because I was thinking, if I go for knockoff, I can switch out into my Jirachi and just kill this thing with a Psychic. But that was actually kind of stupid of me to do. I really didn't know what to switch into this. Like I was a little worried about any of the moves he would do. But when it got to that point, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna switch into my Jirachi. I'm just gonna Psychic this thing. I know I can live in X-Scissor, and get rid of this Mega Beedrill because I didn't really know what to switch out into this thing. So right here, just go for the Synthesis here, get some HP back. I'm gonna slow this down because I can't speak that much. So yeah, he just goes for another X-Scissor and it's doing about half. So right here, I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking switch out into my Jirachi. And I know we can live in X-Scissor. I don't know if this is a smart play to do, to be honest with you. You probably should not do this. But since we are Scarfed, I can outspeed this Mega Beedrill and we kill it with the Psychic. So there goes the Mega Beedrill. Oh man, this is fucking slow now. But I don't really want to talk that fast. So he switches out into his Porygon Z here, as I just switched out into my Skunk Tank. And I didn't know he was gonna go for no, he doubles out actually, my bad. He doubles out into his Zapdos here, and I'm like, okay. I guess he expected me to double out into my Porygon or something. I'm not too sure, but he does another switch into his Infernape. I guess expecting a Sucker Punch, but I wasn't gonna go for that. I don't know what he expected there, but I just go for a Toxic here, a Toxic anything, and we do get the Infernape, which isn't too bad because this thing is a threat. It's a pretty big threat. So right here, I go into Mimikyu, expecting a like Flare Blitz or something, and I guess Flamethrower is pretty much the same thing. So he does break my Disguise here. And I think right here I just fire off a Play Rough. Because I know I can live a Flamethrower from this thing. And because I'm sashed. And he gets a crit too. So that doesn't really matter. Whatever. But I go for Play Rough here. And we do get the attack drop. Which is, that doesn't matter to me. But right here I should have just gone for another Play Rough instead of Shadow Sneaking. Shadow Sneaking, I mean, it was obvious that I was in a Shadow Sneak. So he switches on to his Porygon Z. He catches me to Shadow Sneak, and obviously it's immune, so it doesn't die. Or I mean, it doesn't take any damage. So I switch out my Mimikyu here. I actually really want to get a 6-0, but I ended up later on. I started ended up playing badly. He goes for the Psychic here. As I was like, oh, this is what I'm talking about. He goes for Psychic here, and I switch into my Skunk Tank. So that was pretty good on my part. I thought he would go for Shadow Ball or something, but Psychic is fine too. So I goes into his Infernape here just to sack it off. I go for the Poison Jab here because I think it kills Porygon Z, or it's close to killing it. So I didn't think he would sack off that, but I mean it was pretty much dead at that point, so might as well. I go for Sucker Punch here to get some damage as he goes for the Rock Slide, and that did nothing. Did like 31%. So I was like, whoa. I expected an Earthquake, but he didn't use it. So I'm like, okay, that's not bad. So I think here I go for a I switch out. I don't double out, my bad. I switch out into Mega Venusaur here. I don't know why, but he goes for Hyper Beam, and I did not expect this, to be honest with you. So he gets a kill here on my Mega Venusaur. I was like, Hyper Beam. That's interesting. Okay. To be honest, I brought this thing in. One, because I didn't know what else to switch into. I could have probably switched into something else, but I just go for the double Psychic here to kill it. I am Scarfed, so I am Scarfed with the Psychic. What I was actually planning on doing was, I get a crit, but that doesn't matter, obviously. What I was actually planning on doing was, using Jirachi and Healing Wishing up. So I was going to switch out my Jirachi to preserve it so I can Healing Wish up and bring back Mega Venusaur because, I thought Mega Venusaur was a good play to bring back. So here I go out into my Skunk Tank. I didn't even think I would sped this thing, but I just get a Toxic off on it, and he kills my Skunk Tank here, which is completely fine with me. I could have just Sucker Punched, to be honest with you, but whatever. And, so, yeah. Right here, I'm just like, okay, what do I switch out into? And I'm like, okay, Thunder is fine, that's fine. I go for Sludge Bomb here, and it honestly doesn't do that much as I expected. And he has HP Ice, so, honestly, I actually just stayed in with Thundurus and just kept on Sludge Bombing. He switches out here, which is kind of like, I honestly thought he would just stay in and go for like another HP Ice. He would have beaten me. But I go for Sludge Bomb here, and I get the poison, which actually does matter, because if I wouldn't have gotten the poison, I wouldn't have been able to kill this thing, and he would have killed me. So now I can actually kill this thing with the Sludge Bomb, and at this point it's pretty much GG for me. But I end up losing Thundurus, to be honest. To be honest with you guys, this actually annoyed me. That's in slow. I go for Sludge Bomb here as it goes for HP Ice, and I just go for another one. I mean, obviously I'm locked into Sludge Bomb because I'm Toy Scarf. My bad. I didn't actually mention that before. And he actually roosts up here, which I'm like, okay, that's fine. I mean, Toxic is gonna whittle this thing down. I just go for the Sludge Bomb here to sack my Thundurus off as he finishes me off with an HP Ice. And here I just switch into my Jirachi because I'm like, yeah, Jirachi has speeds, and we could just kill this thing with a Psychic. And that is GG to Florida. So we do end up picking a 3-0 win. I probably could have played better, to be honest, but I don't really know. I wasn't really feeling it, but I actually did want to win this game. And we did win, which is cool. So we advance, and we're going to go against Arcanium this time. And Lance and Braixen, whatever the hell you want to call that mon. And if whoever wins from there goes up against... we actually go up against our week 1 opponent, Superior Swampert. Whoever wins from us, that's the one who's going to go against... You know, okay, I went to Twitter by accident. That's the one who's going to go against, for the finals of the losers bracket. My bad, I'm all over the place, man. But, that's going to end it for this, first round of the losers bracket. The playoffs for SBN is actually going on right now, so actually, go make sure to check that out, because there were some really good matches, to be honest with you, and, yeah, you should definitely check that out. So, that's going to be it for me, guys. I'm going to end it because, shit, my stomach pain is coming back. So, I will see you guys in the next video. I apologize, I was all over the place with this thing. I keep pressing Twitter by accident. But I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully I can record soon. Maybe some Prism or something. And you guys have a good day, and peace out.